Nobody noticed the work you put in. I just know that I can see unexpected
Look at my friends. Y'all so Alexa, stop. What's up, y'all? It's your girl T, and you are now tuned in to Growing Through It with T. And tonight, of course, we're gonna play a little game or whatever the case may be. But before we get into that, I gotta introduce you guys to a couple familiar faces, one new face, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Bam. Y'all know Bam. Y'all familiar with Bam. I don't know if my pointing doing right, because y'all know my shit be all dumb.
Yeah, he down there.
So with my luck, I might should point up. I bet. This Bam. Why you mad, Bam?
I'm stuck in this fucking truck, man.
Oh my God.
All right, tell us what happened. Tell us what happened to start it off.
Man, I just got back from Miami. This shit's don't supposed to be like this. Like,
what happened? Tell us what happened.
Man, like so the nigga, he hit me yesterday and was like, yo, I want you to take this truck. And I'm like, what's wrong with my truck? He was like, they gonna be doing some other shit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, what's wrong with it? I'm like, yo, do the third axle work? Like, he was like, no, the third axle. All right, so nigga, you telling me,
Okay.
so you telling me you want me to take this fucking third axle? First of all, this truck is loaded, right? So it's raining. There's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And you want me to drive this bitch up PA to, you know what I mean? Man, I should have just left this shit where it was at.
Oh. But regardless of all of that, Bam still got up on my podcast because he fuck with me. That's true support. Y'all get y'all some friends that's gonna support you, because y'all got these friends that want to come around with shit popping. My shit ain't even popping yet. And he always support.
Yo,
so when I get popping and I blow up, I don't want to hear nobody talking about they want to record, because these the day one right here. Right here.
They gonna want to record, you know they
gonna want to come in, and y'all gonna want to subscribe for the vibes and grow through it with T. And T gonna be grown. T ain't gonna want to be bothered with y'all bitches no more. So you know, T gonna stay drunk and be elevated. All right, boom. So that's Bam. That's my brother. Y'all already know. He's from Jersey. He a truck driver, stuck in PA in the rain, mad as fuck. At the end of the day, he just got back from Miami. I'm pretty sure he had a lot of little thought stories about that. We're gonna get to that another day.
I ain't got nothing to say.
What happens in Miami stays in Miami.
I don't got nothing to say.
No, bitch, it ain't Vegas. He gonna spill the tea on the next episode. All right, boom. So I don't know which way my camera going, but with the locks, it's Tiara.
The other way. Point the other way. Yeah.
Tiara.
How y'all doing?
All right, Tiara, tell them a little bit about yourself.
As y'all know, I'm a worker at North Public Schools. Yeah. I got 2 kids, living life, you know.
And that's my twin.
And that's my twin.
Period. And then we got my wife, Fataba. I don't know if it's going
you right next door.
Way. Whatever. So that's my wife, Fataba, and that's our daughter, because we got a whole daughter together out here. Don't ask how it happened. Just know we got popping and we got a baby. So period. So now
they right next door to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you telling our business? How she want people to know?
Damn, Bam.
Right. Telling everybody. At least they ain't telling address.
Look, Fataba, because we don't need no bitches knowing where we stay. Period. Right?
Right.
So all right, so Fataba, tell them a little bit about yourself. They all know you a Leo gang.
Leo gang, like she said, Leo gang all the way. Big Leo energy.
Yo, where you going?
Yeah. I'm from New Jersey, 31, you know, single mother. It's like, nah. I ain't no single mother, y'all.
Not single.
I'm not a single mother, but yeah, 31 with this little beautiful daughter right here.
And what's your little name?
You know, I be cooking or whatever.
You gotta say the baby name. You can't.
Yo, she said, she said, I be cooking and whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. So that's my occupation. They don't need to know where I work at. They just need
Just
to
know
know
she
I'm
throw down in
cooking
the
or whatever.
kitchen. And obviously the
Right.
bedroom because she got her whole little baby out here. All right, boom. Y'all, we about to get straight into it. Did I say straight? Straight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so there.
nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I've been drinking. Okay. We gonna get straight into it. First game we're gonna play is called Love Language. It is by, I don't know who it's by, but I got it off Amazon. I have the link in the description below. Okay, so pretty much it's a card game. It got different topics. So all y'all that's listening right now, just know these are the topics. The top of Bam Tierra. You got sex and intimacy, family, couple, past and future, and individual. So when I call your name, you tell me what card you want. I'm gonna pick straight off the top. I already shuffle the cards or whatever the case may be. And then when the person answer it, you could call the next person to say, you know, who you want to go next. So like, boom,
Okay.
I could pick a card and then I'll be like, I want Fataba to go. Fataba could tell me what she want to pick, and then you pick who you want to go, right?
So are we picking the cards for the next person?
Well, that's good. Should we?
I just about to ask that.
Should we?
We could do
Yeah,
it.
why not? Yeah.
At the right
That'll
day.
make it more interesting.
I bet. I like that. So I'm gonna start off with the first card, and it's family. And the question goes, what 3 qualities would you most like to raise your children to embody? 3 qualities I would like my kids to embody is independence, self-awareness, and I'm gonna say accountability. I want my kids to be accountable of the shit they do. I want them to be aware of who they are. Like, baby, you came from me. You came from T. So it ain't nothing you can't do. Let's start there. But I just need you to know, like, I need you to know who you are. You came from this cat. This is a different cat right here.
All right,
So yeah,
You know she gonna stretch it.
all right, yo.
I'm just saying, I want them to know who they are as a person. Like, look, know your qualities, know what type of men, especially the fact that I'm raising 3 boys. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I want my guys to know, I want them to be accountable. So when they get to messing with these females when they get older, they be accountable for the shit they do. They ain't gotta cause no broken stories and be crying, had these bitches out here crying or thinking they gonna knock on my door because you already know.
Mama T ain't playing that shit.
Giving it up for mine. But yeah, I'm gonna say those are the 3 qualities. Yeah, and of course independence, because I don't want my kids being no bum ass niggas depending on no bitch. Then next thing you know, you with a bitch you don't even like missing a toe. Ain't nothing wrong with a bitch missing a toe. Let me disclaim.
Yes, it is.
Sam, come on. I ain't trying to get blocked off YouTube and just got up here.
It's just disability.
Oh, okay, all right.
It ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with you missing a toe.
Disability ain't stopping her from walking around.
It ain't stopping her from doing nothing.
It ain't stopping her from stopping a nigga out. She has to.
Well, she might lean when she do it, but I'm just saying. I don't want my kids being in a relationship with somebody that they don't like because they're dependent on them. And that's what a lot of these niggas is doing. Y'all, these niggas be out here hating they bitches.
Mm-hmm.
All because she got a fat ass, a good job, and can cook a meal. And the nigga can't do none of that shit himself. You get what I'm saying? So,
Kinda,
so
sorta.
I'm gonna pick.
Kinda, sorta.
Mm-hmm.
That fat
ahead,
ass
Ben. What you
trump
gotta
a
say?
lot. Yo, I ain't gonna
What
hold
I
you.
say?
That fat ass trump a lot. Yo, on some real shit, a chick with a fat ass that can cook. A nigga go through a lot. Like a lot. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like that fat ass mean a lot. I don't.
But what about the guys that don't look at it stuff like that? What about the guys that sex don't matter?
Who? We gay?
Some guys
Sex
actually
don't
care about
sex
personal
matters.
qualities. Some guys actually care about a female's personality. Whatever. We ain't going there tonight.
Right.
You
my
trying to
next-
take it
Hell
there.
yeah. I'm about to tell you, no fun. That's why chicks get cheated on. Like, but you could be the prettiest girl ever. A nigga cheat on her with a slur. You know why? That slur is nasty. She gonna blow spit bubbles on the nigga dick. Like she gonna
But what if you got that at
do
home,
the shit
though?
that
You can do girl can blow spit bubbles with a small eye.
nah,
Yeah,
but what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying is maybe because she a hood booger, it may look a little different. You get what I'm saying? Like
What's
I'm
the
trying
difference?
nah, it's
He
a
said
difference.
she
bro.
what?
A hood
giving you-
booger.
I'm
It
giving
may look a
y'all
little
mad
different. Where it look a
perspective.
little,
I do
it
agree
look
with that, though.
more
Hold on,
sexier or
y'all.
something.
I really
Huh?
do agree with that.
It look more pornographic.
Say that
They
one
ain't
more
got
time.
nothing to lose. Like,
Say that
you
one more
gotta think about
More
it.
like
See,
porn
look,
to you.
no, listen. A hood rat, this off the game. But I'm gonna tell you from what I know. A
Oh,
hood rat on an air mattress, she need a meal and she need $1. She throwing ass different from a
Yo,
bitch that
it's
got
a
her
little
own.
different.
A bitch that got her own, she laying there.
Yeah, she lazy. That bitch lazy.
A bitch that ain't got no motherfucking bed frame. Hot, like she
Yo,
got
word is born. Hey, yo, I'm trying to tell you. Like, listen. I'm about to tell y'all a crazy story. Don't judge me. Don't judge
ahead.
me. I don't give a fuck y'all judge me anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm a project. So listen. So this chick, right? I was like probably like 19 at the time. This chick was like 28. She needed her rent paid. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing whatever I was doing. So you know what I mean? So she used to always come to me and she used to just make small talk, like small talk. Saying she hitting that she trying to fuck with me, but I already know she broke as hell and she need XY. Best sex I ever had in my fucking life. This motherfucker was doing front flips. Like
A front flip?
I didn't even know she was athletic. Like
it was a big girl. It was a big girl.
nah, hell no, I'm fucking.
Big girls got the best pussy out here. I don't care what nobody say.
Nah, big girls.
I don't care.
Big girls suck the best dick. You know they got them
See,
big
some
ass
of the
sausage
finest
fingers.
niggas cheated on
They rap that. Hey yo,
Lord,
best head
The
I ever
sausage
had was
fingers,
big girls.
though.
You know,
Lord.
the big girl got them big ass hands. Like they just wrap your shit like this and just go to fuck it.
Yo,
Yo,
I'm
and-
done.
And you already, hey yo, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with big girls too though.
Wait, shut up. We gotta get back to the game, y'all. We gotta get back to the game. All right, boom. Next topic.
The big girl. We call them what they got, BB Dubs. The BB Dubs is different, yo.
Listen,
The
all
right
right. My next question is gonna be for Fataba, and I want you to answer couple.
Man, it's too fucking sitting in the
All right.
You want me to answer what?
Couple.
Okay, go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
what? Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
This is the question. What's your biggest strength in your relationship?
Ooh.
Mm.
I get like my biggest strength is I guess like nurturing. I'm very like nurturing to my significant other, making sure like they please, all that stuff, all that good stuff.
Tell me how you nurture
I
Fataba.
like that answer. I like that answer.
Tell me how you nurture Fataba, because you sound real
Cause that-
sexy.
I
when
do
you talk.
everything a woman,
Well, yeah,
a woman
yeah.
should do.
You
Like,
hear the way she
cook.
sound? Sound real sexy. Tell me how you nurture Fataba.
Well, honey, I cook. I do everything a woman's supposed to do.
All right, let
What's
me
the woman
ask you a
supposed to
question.
do?
Yeah, let me ask you. Let me.
Well, I
Let me.
wouldn't say supposed to do, but as a woman, yeah. I mean, now this day and age, like you said, you want your sons to be independent. But for me, I'm not saying I wouldn't want my son to be independent. I do, but in that aspect, I'm pretty sure I would want my son. If I had a son, I would want my son to find someone like him that's independent and like you want to teach your son to be caring. You would want your son to be with somebody that's caring and nurturing, just like him. Because that shit get tiring after a while. Like if you're with somebody that's not giving you that same energy and doing the same things for you,
For God.
you're gonna get tired. You're gonna feel like you're
Like,
giving more than the other person.
T.
So I feel like
You
if
my
I'm doing
sister.
all of that, my man has to do what I expect him to do too. Just like if I ask him to do something, I expect him to do what's gonna, make us happy.
Right.
Because I don't do the drama thing. Like, I don't like arguments and none of that stuff. I'm not into all that. I want my household and my relationship to be peaceful. So I'm gonna do whatever. I gotta tell.
I like to fight, but there ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I love it.
Hey, hold on. Time out. How old are you? What's her name?
Fataba.
31.
Yo, you're old. You got an old soul. These new heifers out here, these new heifers is different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They dirty ass. They don't know nothing. They ain't teach them nothing. That's why they probably ain't never had a daddy in their life, shit like that. So
nah. I just got out of jail. Like a couple days, like last week? Was it last week, T?
Wait,
Wait, pause.
Yeah, we was just on the video saying, what the fuck happened?
Pause. I need Bam to tell his story real quick about.
For real.
Talk about it.
Yo,
Bam,
my
tell your
nigga.
story real quick.
I fuck with this girl, and it's crazy. She got fat ass. You know I like T. So fuck with this girl, light skinned chick, whatever. And I used to tell her all the time, like she always trying to invite me to go hang out with her and her friends. I don't play fair like that. Like I don't like. It's not that I don't like niggas. I don't like being around a whole lot of
And
people.
if y'all want to know why
saying?
Ben feel like that, I'm gonna need y'all to check it out on the other episode. I think it was episode 4. So get to the point about why you got locked up, nigga,
Alright,
because
so
that's what we here for. Why you get locked up, nigga?
I look. So long story short.
Yeah, why you locked up, nigga?
Bro, you was just here, bro. We just did a video.
Bruh, yeah, shit happened quick. Like, shit happened real quick, right? But nah, so look, I'm fucking with her, whatever. We go out to her friends. I found out, like, she's the type, she likes to talk. And she talked too fucking much. She started telling my business to this girl that she called her friend. Bitch, you only knew this bitch for like 2 months. That's not your friend. Like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all cool, but y'all ain't really been through nothing for her to be your friend. You get what I'm saying? Which I explained to her ass several times. So I'm talking to a nigga or whatever, and we just kicking it. And why he telling me shit about me that, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why is he, like, why do we know all of this? Like, you get what I'm saying?
So then what happened?
Not gonna lie. Had a few, shut up. Had a few drinks, and I don't remember what happened after that. You know
Bruh, what type of story is this?
Listen. So
long story short, he had turned up on her. They were going back and forth. He put his hands on her, and he wound up going to jail because sis called the cops. I think that's
word. My thing, like, so this is my thing.
No matter
right?
what's going on, we ain't Tierra.
Exactly.
Do we not know? You don't call the cops.
Everybody knows, but this the killer.
Because now you're gonna be fucking with that nigga next motherfucking week.
But look, this the thing. This the thing that bothered me, and that I don't hit girls. The only girl I ever fought my sister when I was kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't hit girls. But the thing is, she probably looked, because I ain't no little nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? So she probably looked at me and she probably got scared. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? She probably thought I was gonna slap the shit out of her, but I didn't. And I never gave her that. Like, you get what I'm saying? I never gave her that.
Yeah.
So, but the thing that took the cake is when she called the police, she told them, oh yeah, and he grabbed me, and he hit me. Oh, bitch, you
added extra bits.
Yeah, yo, she was just trying to get them to get me out the house, but that's not the way to do it. So I told you I was drinking. I wake up in motherfucking Irvington, cold as hell, freezing. I got on shorts. It's freezing in that motherfucker. So they take me down to the county. I go through intake. They throw me in a bullpen. Now, mind you, I'm mad as hell at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told myself, I ain't going back. I ain't been just 2015. I ain't never going back there for nothing. So I'm in this motherfucker. Tell me why her sister is a CO in the county. You know what I'm saying? So she walked past the bullpen. Mind you, they get, y'all probably don't know, but they give y'all these blankets, these fucking thin ass blankets. Like, you get what I'm saying? With a pillow, with a
I've been working in the prison since 2013. Them prison blankets are efficient. I don't know what
Not in the county.
I don't know why niggas think they supposed to come to jail and get comfort in deluxe blanket. But baby, we give you them bedrolls that we think you deserve. My thing is, you can't be out here beating bitches up and think I'm gonna give
that
you.
That ain't what happened. See, listen, I wasn't supposed to be in there. Like, you get what I'm saying?
And that's all he said to me the whole time. When I said, "Are you okay?" I wasn't supposed to be in there, man.
Yeah, like that. Yo, you a clown, bro. Yo, so listen. So now I'm in this motherfucker.
And then he said, I ain't got no love for no more bitches. I'm flooring these bitches out forever. That nigga say he was running through everything. Look, this me. This me trying to be comforting. Nah, bro, you gotta take that L. You don't do nobody like that. You don't cause no pain. You don't hurt nobody just because you're hurt. You did that to yourself. I told you stop fucking with that. You know better. You know better. You are better than that.
Hey, yo, T funny as hell, but you right though. You right though. Hey, you right though.
You know I'm gonna build the black man back up.
I was hot, yo. Like I was hot, man. I was in that bitch fighting everything. Like nigga, come. Don't talk to me. I don't supposed to be in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my lane. So that's what happened. So fuck that.
All right,
fuck
boom.
that.
You didn't hit her.
Huh?
He didn't hit her. He really didn't hit her.
Nah, I don't hit girls.
She a goofy. She's a goofy, but we ain't gonna talk about her on my podcast. You ain't gonna get no clout up here, baby. Fataba, I asked you couple, so who you want to ask and what you want to ask. The topic is sex, family, couple, past and future, and individual.
That girl right there, past and future.
What girl?
Yeah.
I got a whole name, boo. A whole name.
Past and future. I forgot her name for a second.
Okay.
Past and future. Tiara.
All right. Okay, so I used this same card earlier today.
You want to break my legs?
Oh, Tiara, the question. When was the last time you cried in front of someone? And why?
Ooh.
I told you this should get a little deep.
Right.
The last time I cried in front of somebody, it probably was you. But the last time I cried was really, you know, the month of May. My mom passed away, so I'm a very emotional person when it comes to that month and other shit. But yeah, it's had to do with my mother.
Sorry about your mom too.
It's good. I'm much better now, but it's just emotions come back when you always think about.
Right. All right. So who you want to target and what you want to ask them?
I want to target Bam.
Okay, Bam. Bam.
Oh.
And what you want to ask Bam?
What your second question was again?
Sex, family, couple, past and future, and individual.
Individual.
Okay. Bam.
Yes, sir.
This is funny. What your question is? Because I'm about to die laughing.
Yo, why you making that face, nigga? What is it? That'd be no wild shit.
Everybody watching this podcast, please read the question. Look, listen. It
You
says.
gotta put it in so they can read it.
No, she just gonna read it.
Okay.
All right. Aside from money, what's one thing you gained from your current job? That nigga stuck in PA with no fucking
Yeah, you funny as hell. I damn about to say, look, y'all, I'm about to show y'all what the fuck. Can I turn the camera? Look where I'm at.
Knowledge.
Ain't shit out. Look, ain't shit out here. Look.
That's what you gained from your job.
Man, fuck this job. Like I told that nigga today, I ain't coming back.
Yeah, I would have got out. Found the nearest train.
Ain't no train over there. Ain't nothing over there.
He's like deserted.
Yeah, ain't nothing. Like, I tried to do an Uber Eat. I'm starving. My fucking stomach growling. Yeah. Like ain't nothing over there within the next 7 miles.
Damn.
Damn, what part of PA is that?
It's damn. Hold on. Let me look at this shit again because I sent this goofy nigga my location too.
When I tell you these cars be shady, they ask you questions legit based off of what you going through right then and there. Like you'll pick up a question and the question legit will ask you some shit you going through right now.
Right at
That's
the
what
moment.
makes the shit so funny.
It's Morrisville, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I don't know where that's at.
Don't nobody know where that shit at.
Hello, husband.
Brian.
That's Brandon, y'all. Gang.
Daddy.
Baby,
Who is that calling me?
I got mail, y'all. I don't know
Hurting my
what it's
leg.
like a bill.
Yo, it's my turn. I got questions. Yeah, it's my turn.
Hold on, boom. I just want y'all to know my test results came back and I'm just a clean bitch out here in these streets.
Is that for COVID, man?
No, bitch, that's for the cooch.
Yo, you retarded, bro. yo.
STD free. Okay, so yeah. So bam, now you gotta target somebody and pick a topic.
Who targeted me? What's her name again?
Sierra.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
so fast.
Okay, so the
What is
topic is sex, family, couple, past and future, and individual.
Past and future.
Okay. Sierra, your question is,
I don't want to
where
do
do
that.
you see yourself in 5 years and in 10 years?
How many years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then where do you see yourself in 10 years? I'm about to close the door, y'all.
In 5 years, I see myself working in a hospital as a nursing assistant along with surgeons. In 10 years, I'm going to have my house and I'm going to be down south working at somebody's hospital with a backyard, a trampoline, camp equipment, this big ass pool. I got a dream and it's happening, y'all.
That's right.
It sounds like Atlanta
That's
to
real
me.
shit.
That's right.
Atlanta to me.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I am. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, Sierra, who you want to target and what you want to ask them?
Let's go to Fataba.
That's right. Target me.
Okay, Fatabi.
Put that target on my head.
Let's talk about that sex card. Get that sex card ready for.
No. I don't have
He
that.
said no.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, so what foreplay do you never do that you want to try?
How would I know that?
She said she tried
What
everything.
is something you never did that you want to try? Crazy.
She said she tried everything.
And you know, Fatabi said she a nurturer. She probably done tried it all. Nurturer.
I'm sorry. Mama done did some things, y'all.
Okay, so everybody else go through it. Everybody answer that question.
Because I can't really say because like I
want to do the trench coat.
Trench coat?
Yeah.
I want to be tied up.
Well, yeah,
I never been tied up and I want to do that. Like the whole bondage
with a
thing.
trench coat and
so you
heels.
want to be like bondage type of tied up.
Yes, I want to be bondage. Hands tied up, feet tied up. I want all that.
Y'all some nasty
What you want?
motherfuckers.
What you want, man? What you want,
You
man?
want me to buy you the swing for Christmas?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you see my face? Yes.
I don't know.
What you ain't never tried, Bam, that you want to try?
I don't know. Foreplay? I don't know. Yo, so this is what I'm learning about myself, right?
Mhm.
I'm learning like edible shit. You get what I'm saying? I like that. But I kind of tried it. I like that shit. Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right,
But
Fatabi.
let me answer your question then. I guess like you said, the trench coat thing, I haven't really done that, but I have did like
What's the trench coat thing? Just pop up at a nigga house with nothing under
Yeah,
that
Nothing
motherfucker?
under it but the trench coat.
but a trench
But
coat
I
in
had-
here.
That's some movie shit
I
though.
feel like,
Like,
put
And I feel like I need a
lingerie, boots
ponytail.
on,
Like I need a
shit like that.
ponytail that's like good 30
A
seconds.
long one, right? So you could just whip it
I wanna
around.
ring the doorbell like,
Like,
look, I
yeah.
wanna ring the doorbell like, you live here alone?
Come on with
On the
this
ring
song.
doorbell.
See, yo,
By yourself.
all my joints, like no bullshit. Every chick that I ever dealt with, I never had I fuck around and probably like some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Throw on that motherfucking pink wig. Like, you know, I don't know, whatever the fuck. Yeah, like most of the time, they just be, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I never had that. Oh, nah, this one girl, no bullshit. Yeah, I used to come home from work. She used to cook, and I used to just give me head. I fucked that up, though. Yeah, I fucked that up.
Tell the story. Let me grab my charger.
That's
I
fucked
fucked
up.
that up. Yo, I swear to God, yo, I used to do I used to work dubs. Like I used to be driving from motherfucking New York to like Delaware, like three spot. I used to come home. I used to get in the shower, hot plate and head. I used to call it hot plate and head.
Mm.
And
That sounds like it was real good.
Yeah. Now, I think I maybe, but I was young too. I was a wild nigga, but I fucked that up too. Like I used to do a lot of dumb shit.
All
I
right,
should
I'm
hit her
back.
up. I should try
All
to
right,
hit her up.
Fataba.
Yeah.
So now, since it was your question, who would you like to target?
Targeting you.
That's what I was about to say.
Put that target on your head. Bop, bop. Come on. You gonna put. You
Tell
gonna
her to
put
close the umbrella. That's bad luck.
I don't
Fuck is
want
this
to
nigga at, man?
close the umbrella, please. You're gonna poke me in my eye. I'm already blind.
I'll be
Okay.
back. Right back, girl.
You targeting me?
Yeah, I'm targeting you.
Okay, and what's the question?
SEX.
People always would use that for me.
That's my
That's
song.
what I'm saying
Life's a
again, y'all.
trip. Baby, just turn
Okay,
seven.
so my question is, do you have a favorite song to play during sex?
What's your favorite song? I know you gotta have one. You married, so.
Y'all be having sex to songs? Like for real. I mean, I did it before.
We don't
but-
have sex to music. We don't
Shit
have
just get
sex to
poppin'.
music. So I really can't answer that question. Y'all want me to pull something up?
What was the question?
What song do you like to have sex to? And I was like, we don't have sex to music, so you want me to pull something up?
Yeah, pull another one
All right.
from the bottom.
Okay, from the bottom.
I'm about to start having sex to reggae or Afrobeats or something.
Okay, this was a blank card. It says this is a blank card. So I'm about to pull another one. Let's see. Is there a sex position you wanted to try but haven't? No. And he
That's
got,
funny as hell.
Not right now, okay?
let me pull another card. He ain't got nothing I want to try. What do you fantasize about? Can I pull another card? What do I fantasize about? I fantasize about. Okay, so I fantasize about cooking, right?
Mhm.
And then like I'm cooking and the food is smelling good in the house and shit like that. And I'm taking the food out the oven, I'm making plates or whatever. And then I'm just attacked like an animal. Like, okay, so I'm putting the food on the plate, right? And as I'm putting the food on the plate,
Like an
the
animal.
plate just moves. And then I get lifted up. Okay, not little, but I'm just a little thick. And then I'll put on the kitchen owl, right?
Mhm.
And shit just get dog. Like I'm talking about, I want my head to wind up ending up in the sink where the garbage disposal with, like, not my shit. I want my wig.
Wig like.
Yo, this nigga is crazy.
I need to get up like this. I need to get up like this.
I'm dying.
Whole week the
That bitch
opposite
crazy.
way.
Right.
So that,
Like,
that, that hey, T, that never happened before?
No.
Really?
Next question. I'm targeting for Taba, and I'm gonna ask you something about sex, cause you asked me about sex.
It's
I
getting
knew we was gonna
juicy.
keep going on
It's
about
getting
sex.
juicy.
This is a good one. How did you learn about sex? I think everybody should tell their story.
Word.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Like who taught us?
Yeah.
Yo, can I go first?
Go ahead,
This
babe.
a-
It's a
Yeah,
Taba
go
ahead.
question.
So look. Everybody gonna go though, T.
Well,
I
yeah,
know.
everybody gonna let him tell his story first because his
Yo, let me
story
tell you
sound
this.
like he
It's good.
that shit was like, yeah.
You
Let
always
me
got
tell you
some
this.
bad stories to
All
tell.
right, so it happened when I was like 7. I walked in on my father smacking some shit. Like back in the day, them old school niggas used to have the vans with the bed in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was late, and I was living in New Orleans at the time. So I remember I went outside to do some weird shit. I think to fix the lamp or whatever, and I just saw the van rocking. Like, the fuck, the van rocking? So I I pressed the button to open the door, and I just opened the door, and I opened it, and my father was butt naked with this chick, busting
Oh
her
my
ass.
God.
I said, yo. So my father threw a pillow at me, like, close the door. So I closed the door. That was the first time, because at that time I didn't know what the fuck was happening. You know what I'm saying? I was confused. And then probably like when I turned like 8, I saw my brother going to my uncle's room and stealing porn. You know them old school porn. It was like
The fucking cassette tape.
yeah, like the
Little
cassette
tapes used
tape.
to be lit.
Yo, them shit.
Some
Hey, yo,
bitches
it
used
was
to
a
be
whole.
booty ball naked on the cover.
It used to be a whole movie. Like it never was like they just like how X video. I don't know if y'all probably watch porn. X videos or Pornhub. They just get to the scene. Nah, it's a whole little
A
scary movie.
storyline.
Yeah, it's a storyline. Yeah, and I sat there and watched the whole fucking story too. Like
Yeah.
All
that's
right,
how I
for
learned.
Taba, I don't know which way I'm pointing, but for Taba, how you learn about sex?
I guess from other people, like I don't know where the hell them kids learned it from, but you know how kids just like end up doing shit like playing house and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I could say it kind of came from that, and then
I had to fix the
internet,
truck.
like he said, I ended up walking into my mom.
For real.
Oh shit, not mom.
I can't unsee it.
And this the spray right here.
All right, Sierra, how you learn
When I
about
started,
I learned about sex when we was in the 4th grade. How I seen sex and know about it, like up close and personal, was my friend, one of my friends. She started before all of us. So
how old was she?
the juicy tea details and everything.
How old was she?
We was like in what? Let me see, like 5th, 6th grade.
sex?
You said
You
fifth?
got
Okay,
hand
I'm lame.
sanitizer?
5th, 6th grade. Maybe it was the
I'm lame.
7th.
So
You got hand sanitizer? Nah.
Don't worry,
Look.
our shit's voted. We don't know who the
I
friend is.
know.
Like,
All I know is we used to go to the girl that lived down the street house, and we used to be in the house with the boys, and they used to be doing other stuff with the boys.
damn.
So this is how I learned about sex. I learned about sex from how I learned about real sex was from school, St. Vincent Academy. I learned about sex for real in 9th
St.
grade.
Vincent?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was my go-to.
Fuck you. Anyway, listen. How I first found out about it was a girl. Okay, so my mom used to go out back in the day before she was saved. Don't talk about it. We can't talk about shit like that. That's bad. So my mom used to like party and stuff, and she had a friend, and the friend daughter used to be on the phone with a boy. And I think that's the closest I got to like knowing about your body and shit like that. Because she used to be on the phone with the boy, and pretty much she used to be like touching herself, like while she on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I walked in the room because a nigga was hungry. Y'all know I've been hungry since I was little. I've been hungry. So I walked in the room, and I'm like, Erica. And Erica had her whole fucking like 2 fingers up her coochie, like. And I was like, and she was like, close the door. You learn about this later. It feels good. And bitch, I've been motherfucking trying to figure out where them fingers go ever since that motherfucking day.
Why your hand?
She's
My
really
shit
acting
get,
like this.
my shit get retarded when I get thinking about it. Like, yeah. All right, so I targeted Fataba. Fataba, who you want to target and what you want to ask? Don't forget, the topics are sex, family, couple, past and future, and individual. And for everybody that's watching, we are playing love
Couple.
language.
No, I'm gonna choose. Wait, you said sex, family,
Couple, past and future, and individual.
Past, the future, family, or couple.
Couple, individual, or sex.
No, I'm kind of in between those three right now.
Okay.
Family.
Who you
Oh,
targeting?
don't worry, I'm gonna spice this shit up for all of us.
Bam.
Don't worry about it.
Bam.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
get right.
All right, Bam. What's the biggest difference between you and your family?
Damn. Where the fuck should I start? I mean, I think the biggest. I think I'm like the not the rebel, but you know, I think I'm that nigga in the family that you just can't come to me with no bullshit. Like if you gonna come to me, you gotta make sure you know you got your story straight. Like you get what I'm saying? I ain't that type of nigga that's gonna sit there and listen to you lie. Like if I know you lying, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest difference. That honestly, like I actually had a conversation with my younger brother about that shit too. Like he'd sit there and listen and just like play it off. I ain't got time to be hearing like weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know you lying.
All right, so what do you pick and who do you target?
The one that picked me, what's your name? What's your name? Huh?
Sierra?
Yeah, Tiara with the dreads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. We gonna spice this shit up right now. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna spice this shit all the way up.
All right.
You know where we going?
Where we going?
We going to the sex store. You heard?
Where's we going?
Yo, y'all in the same house now? What the fuck?
Remember I came next door earlier.
Oh my God. Yo, she had to set up like it was just her in the house with the baby.
Hey y'all, anybody that's watching, tell your friends, subscribe for the vibe, because y'all gotta watch stuff like this. This is too funny, I promise. All right, Tiara, your question is,
Okay.
how would you respond if someone wanted to have a threesome?
It depends on who it is. Like you can't just randomly walk up to me and be like, yo, let's have a threesome. It depends on the chemistry, how long I know you.
Hey, why is this shit so messy?
Nah. All right.
I like to take a dip in the pond sometimes, you know?
So you like
Like,
girls?
break them legs open and see what's going on in the middle. Like, you know, what's going on. Every now and then. But not everybody get that. Like I said, we have to have a long bind. Everybody has to be on one accord with the situation because it can't get messy. A threesome can get messy because you know what other parties start doing this and that and the third. And it's like, all right, I brought you here, so why are you doing that with X, Y, and Z after the fact? No.
So would you have a threesome with your nigga?
Would I have a threesome with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only way it would get. Would you have a threesome with a nigga that's not your nigga? Obviously a dude and a girl, right?
It depends. It depends. Like I said, if I know him and we was already on that type of time already, yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Would she have a threesome?
That
Would I have
was
a
a
threesome?
question from you.
Yeah.
Oh,
She done hit me with. She done hit us with. Sometimes you gotta spread them legs a little bit.
Pataba, I don't like your laugh. Can we change the subject? I just want to talk about that.
I never even had a threesome with somebody that. Well, I'm lying. I did. But that
So I'm the only one up here that had a threesome.
No, hell no.
Okay.
That was a
I done had a threesome and I had a
Two
foursome.
females. I had one threesome with a but then this nigga made the girl his chick afterwards. So that was kind of like weird to me. 'Cause it's
That
like,
is
and
weird.
then kept
Yeah.
calling me back, like, oh, we need you back. No, y'all don't need me. I'm good. I
He
don't
said,
wanna
"I
do that.
need you."
That happened to me before. Like they was like, "Yo, I need you." No, you don't need me no more. That was
And he
it.
still be doing
Who
that.
said
Then he
that?
came
Who said
crazy,
that?
like,
That was
Huh?
huh?
Who said that?
Girl, that's another subject for another day for another late night session.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Hey,
Look,
Tiara,
let's
who
go.
was the person that said that? I know them.
Oh no, you don't know her.
Oh, all right, cool. I got
Hey, yo, let me.
yo,
No.
No,
I'm
no,
done.
no.
New subject.
No,
Let me
no.
ask y'all a question. Y'all can hear
What?
me?
What's the question?
Let me ask y'all a question, a real question,
Okay.
right? And give me an honest answer.
Okay.
If God gave y'all a penis for 24 hours,
Oh, I'm
what
wild.
would y'all do?
I'm
Who
wild.
said that?
Oh, really?
Wally, yo. Hey, yo, Ty, I'm coming right down there. I'll be back.
I'm wearing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
jamming. I'm wearing and jamming shit. I'm digging all in shit.
Hey, yo,
Your
what's
mother
good,
can
yo?
get it. Your grandmother can get it.
Yo,
Everybody.
meet me at the
Hey,
spot.
listen.
You know that spot when we was a female? When I was a female? Yeah, that one.
So why y'all act like that towards men then?
Like what?
Like what?
Like you know how y'all are? Let's just say if a nigga was out here really doing it, how would y'all view him?
See, you know me. I come to
Nah,
understand it
honestly,
now.
that's why
Because
that's why
listen,
T
can I
looking
answer
like
that?
that.
Can I answer that? Let me answer it. Pick me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm answering. We treat
Yeah.
men like that because y'all had a penis y'all whole life. I only got it for 24 hours. I'm wild.
Nah.
24 hours,
T,
then it's going.
T. No, you know what's so crazy? You just no. If God would have gave y'all what we
Who
had,
would you screw? Who would you want to notify?
yo, y'all
Hey, I'm
funny as
hitting
hell.
every bitch on Facebook that be like, cause I got that snapper. I want to see that bitch.
Oh, come here, snapper.
I
Come on,
want to know that
snapper.
bitch fight. Like, I need that.
Come here, little pink snapper.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all just gay.
But you know what?
I need
Oh,
all the
y'all
smoke.
gay.
I need the bitches with all them a million followers and likes. I want to know what that's like. I want to know the little boy head bitches in the project. I want to know what that's like. I want to know all of it. Yeah.
Y'all just gay. That's y'all gay.
All right, man. I'm
That's all
talking
that
somebody.
Look, see what I was about to say.
You talking
is,
Tiara.
the whole thing about me is, I come to realize now, like as I got older and I've been through relationships.
In a minute, okay? I promise I'll play
I
with
come
you.
to
Okay?
realize like it's not just men, but people gonna, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna be people. Like you attracted to what you attracted to. So it's natural for a man to go outside with a woman and probably look at another female. I'm not saying he's gonna be staring, but he might look and admire her, you know, whatever her assets or her beauty or something like that. But when he stared, that's probably when it become a problem for most women.
Niggas ain't
But
shit.
for me-
Tiara,
So y'all ain't about
But
to
for
do
me,
all
I
that.
don't
Like,
even
yo,
give
y'all
a
funny. Y'all
who
ain't about to
you
do all
targeting?
that. I just asked all three of
Let's
y'all.
go, let's go,
the
let's go
golden
for Taba.
question.
Let's go for Taba.
Okay,
Y'all
Fataba,
funny
what you
as
want to
hell.
ask Fataba? You want to ask Fataba about?
Let's bring out that sex card again.
What? Damn, I'm just
Oh,
a
man.
sex
Bring out that sex card again, because Bam gonna got it started.
Am I a sex addict?
Hold on, Fataba.
Having
What
her
is your
own sex.
favorite sexual memory?
Damn.
Yo, let's all answer that.
What?
Damn.
You got me
Man,
smiling
you
and shit.
We trying to start trouble.
What you say?
They fixing on this truck and shit. I'm about to be out of here in a minute, man. You got me smiling and shit. Like, say, I got a lot of those. I got a lot. I can get it. I can get it.
I got a couple of them though. I got a
Yeah, I
couple
got
of them. I have.
So y'all can answer what's your favorite sexual memories.
I can't really
Yo,
tell you
yo,
like the
yo.
specifics of it, but I remember one time, this was like when I was breaking up with one of my ex-girlfriends or whatever, and we was somewhere,
I
right?
knew y'all was gay.
I'm straight.
We
My
was somewhere
wig
in the
crooked.
trip or
I'm
whatever,
straight.
and we got in the shower. I had to, get in the shower, and it was really, really good. 'Cause that day I was like, I was kind of doing it like for revenge type shit. So it was like I was making her do everything I wanted her to do, and she did it.
Oh, you was taking advantage of her.
Yeah, it was like spiteful. Yeah.
And you felt good about taking advantage of her, didn't you?
Good.
Yeah, y'all ain't shit.
She had to get all that shit out.
That's funny as hell though.
Like I remember one time I was having sex with one of these guys I was dealing with, and I remember he was like, "Oh, don't." I was riding him. He was like, "Oh, you don't like you doing it. You trying to kill me?" And I was like, "Bro, I gotta get
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yo, I had somebody call me the devil. Like that ass just in the middle of the shit just stopped. Like, yo, you the fucking devil. Like what?
Absolutely.
Satan. I'm not Satan.
Tiara. Hi, I'm Satan.
I'm like, what?
All right, Fataba, pick a question, target somebody.
All right, I'm gonna target you now.
Me?
Look at that.
Do we have a problem? What? What's the question? Sex, family, couple, past or future, or individual? And we gonna wrap the game up with picking 6 of these cards from Ace Metaphors deck.
Okay, you gotta wait. She on the phone right quick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so while she wrapping it up on her conversation, or what did my phone just go out? It did. Okay, yeah. So while she's wrapping it up on her phone conversation, we're gonna end our segment of this episode with Ace Metaphor cards. We all gonna pick. No, collectively it's gonna be 6 cards, and I want everybody to answer the 6 cards, and that's how we're gonna end this episode. Cause we can't give y'all too much in this one. We still got mad cards to go, and we gotta have y'all coming back and tuning in.
We gotta do an after dark episode.
Word, I'm with that shit.
We gotta be able to,
We gotta do one.
make sure everybody's on the same page. I'm gonna need Fataba to wrap it up so I could get targeted and answer my question. But for anybody that's watching, y'all could get love language and, well, not Ace Metaphor. You could get love language off of Amazon, and you could get Let's Talk Tonight, Ace
I'm about to
Metaphor.
order that right now.
You could get, I got the link. I'll inbox you the link, but you could get all of that off of Ace Metaphor's website, and he's really good. He's like a love coach, relationship doctor, amazing speaker for like women and men, because he ain't just bashing women. He ain't just bashing men. Like, he getting everybody asked about what they need to hear or whatever. But Fataba not back yet, so we don't skip her. I was targeting. What am I supposed to answer, Tiara?
What's the things again?
Family, couple, past and future, individual, sex.
Let's go to individual.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the most important value you would teach a young person? Stay young. Next question.
That's real shit.
Stay young.
Yeah.
Because ain't shit up here. Like, we was rushing to get out of our parents' houses, and ain't shit out here but bills, STDs, motherfucking more bills.
Hella
Like,
bills.
Not the TDs, not the TDs though.
Yeah.
Hella bills. It's hella bills.
The ones that stick is out here. I don't know about that one, but I know about, they got the ones that you gotta get the little shots for and shit. Don't, just calm down. Just don't do it. Tiara, no, Bam.
Oh, what the fuck? Big ass B. Motherfucker. Hey, yo, my bad. That was a big ass B. That shit hit me. That shit almost sat on
And
my
now
motherfucking
for a
head.
commercial.
Nah, my bad, yo. Hey, yo, I just What's the question?
All right, I'm gonna pick family because you're my family. Would you give your child more or less freedom than you had growing up?
Less.
Less?
Less.
Why?
I believe when I was growing up, things was a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
That
Shit, when I moved, I was catching the bus by myself at like motherfucking 9. Like, you know what I'm saying? 10 years old. Now it's too much shit going on out here. You know what I mean? Too much
That's a
killing. Before you worried about just getting your ass whipped. Now you worried about not, be able to
Coming
walk on this
home.
earth no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I give them less freedom.
Okay, what do you want to ask and who you want to target?
What was it? Individual?
Individual, past and future, couple, family,
Individual.
and sex. Okay, who you targeting?
You.
Okay. When do you feel the most protected and taken care of? My nigga crazy? No.
Ain't no nah. Hey, that's how most of y'all think too. When a nigga
Listen,
starts
no. I feel the most protected and taken care of when I'm hurt. My energy is reciprocated. When I'm able to be myself with no judgment, and when I can go to the person about anything, knowing that it's a safe place. That's when I feel like that.
Then that's one of them. That's one of them college essay answers. Okay, all right.
Respect my degree. What degree? You see that degree over there?
Over there in the cut.
Stop playing with her. All right. I'm gonna target Tierra and I'm gonna ask family because you're my family too, low key, but not really.
Shut the fuck up.
You my boo. You my boo a little bit.
Y'all had a baby, remember? Shit.
When we
No,
had
me and Fataba got a baby. Me and Tierra, we got kids. Me and Tierra got kids.
I got kids.
I'm gonna ask you. Pick one, left or right, because both of these are like touchy.
Left.
You sure?
No, right.
All right. What's one thing? Because they both touchy. That's why I was like, let me just let her pick. Okay, what's one thing you miss the most about your father?
I never met my father. Well, I met him when I was 16 for the first time because, I was adopted. So
yeah,
I really didn't know a lot of my biological family.
Right.
So I met him when I wasn't 16 when I met him. I'm lying. I met my mother when I was 16. I met my father. I was 19 and I was pregnant with my daughter, Tiana.
So what do you think you missed the most about having a dad?
Having my father. My father's Antiguan, so he's Caribbean. So that part, knowing the culture and as far as like they value and stuff like that.
Right.
Close my house door.
All right, who you picking? What you target? Who you target?
We gonna target the lady that just came back in here.
All right, Fataba, because you ain't on mute and you yelling at kids. We want to know.
I'm not standing outside. What happened outside?
know.
Excuse my child, y'all.
What you want to target her answer?
What was that?
Huh?
Family.
All right, ready for Fataba? Is there a habit or behavior you try not to copy that you got from your parents or siblings?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What is a bad habit or
behavior that you try not to copy from your parents or siblings?
My parents?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Ooh, damn.
And deep too.
A bad habit from my. I don't want to target my mama like that first, but I think I got to target daddy first.
That's a damn shame, but go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna do my mother. As far as a bad habit, my mom was very vulnerable in relationships. Like she accepted a lot of shit and she always went back. That's something that I can't see myself doing because I'm not gonna be a fool for nobody. Like I'm not gonna keep going back giving the person so many chances to fuck me up.
Right.
My dad being inconsistent. Like, I ain't live with my dad. So when I used to go over there to his house, things was mad different. So at first I used to like it. Then sometimes I didn't like it because it was different. It was like a whole different culture and everything. But he was very inconsistent as far as telling me he gonna pick me up and stuff like that. And I would pack my bags and be sitting outside on my porch or be sitting on the curb waiting for my daddy to come. And then he'll never come. Then I'll run the house crying with my bag. Like, cliche. And then I'll just go outside and just stay outside all types of nights and then have my stepfather come and look for me.
Yeah. Damn.
And my stepfather, I could say I would never want to be a drunk, but I'll be drinking. I'll be drinking.
That's one value you do not. Nah. You could drink, but he's beyond like.
He said watermelon.
Beyond like.
Heavy on the
You're gonna
watermelon.
pass out in front of your door.
Yeah.
And still want to go get another gallon after that.
Damn.
All like large and product.
That's how my daddy was. That's sad. Why everybody daddy was drunk? My daddy was the same way. My dad picked me up from school. I never forget the day my dad picked me up from school and like stumbled down the stairs. And they said, "Sir, she can't go with you." And he said, "What the fuck you mean she can't go with me? That's my goddamn child. Who the fuck you been talking to?" And I would just sit there crying like, "I want to go home." Man, I see Fataba. Last one.
What's up?
Okay, you're gonna target everybody with this last one. So what's the one you're gonna pick? Because we're gonna pick 6 cards that all of us is gonna answer from.
Love, sex, and magic.
Okay. Boom, sex. No. Perfect. All right, everybody answer.
Ooh,
What
and I
time
got a
of the
question for
day?
y'all. Once you done asking Ava, I just got a random question in my head.
Okay. So the question from the card is, what time of the day do you prefer to have sex? Can I hit it in the
All the
morning?
Anytime.
All the time.
Morning, early morning.
Early morning do be popping, but
Busting.
anytime.
Pussy been marinating like a crock pot in a month, falling off the bone in the morning. It's that overnight warmed up thighs done kept that bitch hot all night. Morning. It's the morning. All right, what's the question, Fatabi?
No, I just wanted to ask, being that the name of the game is what, love language or something? I just wanted to ask, what's everybody's love language?
Oh, so my love language is,
if you have, it could be all of them, but you have to rate them, from 5 to 1. Yeah.
Okay, so my love language is words of affirmation and I would say quality time.
Okay.
You gotta reassure me. We on the same page that we are always good. Because once communication
love them, but they can also feel like you don't, or just feel like you do other stuff because they wrapped up in their head. Like me, I'm all over my head, so that reassurance confirms a lot. Like I need somebody to calm my head down because my head is all over the place all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with the whole reassuring thing, but for me also, you gotta, like you said, you gotta show me too.
That too.
So you have to show me that you love me. Like I need you to show me, and not just sex either. But
it's more than
like
just
acts. I was kind of say like acts of service, but I wouldn't say like. I would just say like simple shit. Like if you like if I don't live with my significant other and you just see that I need my trash taken out, if you come over here, you should just want to take my trash out. You know what I'm saying? That'll turn me on. I might drop down to one of these and do a got up 3,000 or something. I don't know. But because that proves to me that you're helping me, that
you're thinking about me.
Trying to take a little weight off of my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot.
Hey, yo, can I say something?
Yes, we've been waiting for you.
All right, so look, I'm about to ask y'all something because like most dudes,
No, before you get to that, you're gonna tell us what's your love language.
What's your love language?
trust. That's my love and food. Trust and food.
So
Okay.
acts of service.
Acts of
Swear to
service.
God, yeah. Trust and acts of service. Like if I could trust her and she can cook, she got that 40. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
All right, so what you got? Just 40.
That's
Yeah,
like
look, I forgot.
Shorty, come and get your man.
Listen. Yeah, but look, dig the wild shit. So I remember this girl I used to have real big on her, right? And I just started, like we started being intimate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she was one of them type of girls that's not used to asking. But I was always the type of nigga, I ain't just give neither. Like, you know what I mean? So in her mind, she thought that I didn't really fuck with her like that because I just wasn't doing shit. But that wasn't the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not used to that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I hear that. I hear it too.
So once I got used to it, it was she kind of throwing it in my face a little bit, talking about some, you know, I'm in here with my 2 kids. And I mean, I was coming like every other weekend or whenever shit hit me, I'd come through or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And she would say things like, well, damn, like, you don't even like I, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just saying things. And at that time, I'm thinking like, I don't even, motherfucker, that's tricking. I don't trick. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't tricking. Like, that's just looking out for it. And I learned that. Like, you know what I mean? Before I didn't know that. So that's funny. It's just funny how just what she said before, like helping out, taking the trash out, just like little shit like that. A lot of dudes, like, especially like how I, like, you know, where you come from, a lot of dudes ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't taught that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they have to, like, figure that shit out on the fly.
Right.
Yeah, so that
right,
was
y'all.
interesting when she said that.
So boom, I done picked out 6 cards that all of us is gonna answer. So y'all want me to start from the right or the left?
The right.
Cause I'm real right. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yo.
I'm coming. Take me out. Just stay right there.
Tiara, you ready?
Give me 1 second.
All right. So boom, we're gonna start with y'all. The question is, what attracted you to your ex? And do you see any similarities in your current relationship?
My ex, or should I talk? My ex.
Yeah. What attracted you to your ex?
Nice to me. And he never like tried to like come off. He never like tried to like have a black what?
Baby, you gotta go. Like, you can't get a black nothing. We doing a podcast. Think about
We
it.
black over here, melanated queens over here, baby. Black, all black, everything.
You can't get nothing right now.
She said melanated queen. Look at her.
Okay,
But,
so what attracted you to your ex?
But he was just nice to me, and he ain't never like come off to try to have sex with me. He would talk about my body. You know, I walk down the street, he would talk like, oh, and I'd be like,
Definitely saw that ass, Fataba.
but as far as that,
But Tyler shit gotta be fat.
and he mad skinny.
You heard me? That shit gotta be fat. Because you know why? Look at what she's saying. She said I love to cook. Most chicks that love to cook, she got chunky monkey. Like, you know what I mean? That shit, yeah. She got one of them old school grandma butts that sit a little high, a little high, and round it on
The shit
out.
actually
You know
still
what I'm saying?
low low. It's just
Oh, shit,
wide.
low?
It ain't even like,
Oh, man.
it's just wide.
A nigga won't know until you sit in that, you get up out that chair. You know what I'm saying? When you get up out that chair, I bet you swing all kind of heads. Like,
So listen, you said your ex was nice to you or whatever the case may be.
He never initially tried to come off to have sex with me, but he would say like little sexual stuff, but it wouldn't bother me because we would chill all the time. Like we would be around each other, spend a lot of time together. So I felt comfortable with him like that because it was more so of a friendship first. And
so
then,
do you see any of those qualities in your current relationship?
I'm not kind of really in a current relationship. I'm just, all right, don't leave the garbage. I'm just trying like on the verge of like working things out with her dad. So that's kind of a difficult task right
Situation.
now because he was just in a relationship with somebody. So. And you know how that was going, Tyron.
And we're gonna talk about that on the next episode when we get into why you niggas like shit. But look, I would say what attracted me to my ex was the communication. The fact that we could talk about just everything. Like, it's crazy that she on 2 cameras right now. But
I try to tell you, that shit like magic, right?
What happened?
the fact that we can talk about anything and everything or whatever the case may be. And I think what also attracted me to my ex was his intellect.
What?
His intellect, like how smart he was.
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah.
How he just like to, I don't know. But as far as my current relationship, our communication isn't strong like that or whatever. But my husband is smart. Like Brandon pretty much knows everything. Like honestly. If you want to know something, ask Brandon. Brandon really does know everything. So yeah, what about you, Bam? What attracted you to your ex?
Like she was my friend. Like we was having fun. Like
Fataba.
you know what I mean, she was like one of the homeboys. Like
Fataba,
What's up?
you gotta mute your phone because the ex
I know, I'm not
too close to the other one.
Every little step I take, every little move I make.
Okay. So what interested you about your ex?
that was like my homie. We was friends. Yo, we used to do bullshit. Like I used to come, like she was like one of the homies. Like, you know what I mean? We used to be slap boxing. Like we used to like I come in the house from work, she'd kind of like wrestle with the shit, like charge at me like on some wrestling. Like that was my dog. Like until she started like falling in love, then the bitch went crazy on me.
Right. So do you see that same quality in your current relationship? No, you see.
I'm a dollar bill. Like
right.
I'm fucking
All right,
dollar
Kiara,
bill.
what attracted you to your ex? And do you see that in your current relationship?
Girl, what attracted me to my ex? Girl. Cause he was a hood nigga. That's the only thing. But he was also very sweet. He was very sweet, and he's very sweet sometimes. But next, no. I don't want nothing that happened. He did in my new relationship.
So do you see the hood nigga qualities in your current nigga?
No, I don't want it. No, I was stupid. I don't know. I guess I wasn't stupid. I was just. The fact that our bond was so good, you know, I'm like, all right, let me give it another try. And no, why the fuck did I do that?
So you single?
Yes.
I thought you had niggas.
That damn. Sorry,
Huh?
Yo, y'all tripping, man.
All right, so look, we got a couple more questions to get through, and then we all wrap it up, y'all. What's your greatest weakness? Y'all can hear me?
Huh?
What's your greatest weakness, and what are you currently doing to improve it?
What type of question? What's your greatest weakness?
What is your greatest weakness?
So what
mine is vulnerability.
Yes.
I don't like that feeling at all. So me personally, I'm improving that by letting my guard down like a little bit at a time. Just like a little bit at a time. But as soon as I see some fuck shit, I'm out.
And you know that's crazy because a lot of guys, they don't even say that. They don't even speak like that. They don't even say that they.
So I think my greatest weakness will be I think I'm nice.
Nah, hell no. Nigga, you crazy. You are nice. You nice.
You nice. Sometimes I feel like you a little too nice, but then again, me, you know how I am.
Yeah, so like that's my thing. I feel like I'm too nice. Like, of course, I got my rough side or whatever the case may be, and I'm about to dip off on y'all real fast, even though it's my podcast because I gotta pee. But yeah, I just feel like I'm a little bit too nice. But y'all talk about what y'all weaknesses is.
Yeah, she asked. Damn, my weakness. I would probably say the same thing he said.
Too caring. Mine's just too caring. Like trying to always be there and worry about everything. Trying to fix a fixer. I'm a fixer. I always try to fix a problem that shouldn't even be fixed in the first place.
When your birthday?
Huh?
When your birthday?
August 24th, I'm a Virgo.
When your birthday? Don't look at me like that, yo.
Because what you want to say?
Nah, because like most people that's like that, like I'm a Cancer. Like my birthday July next month. So like most like people that's like fixers and I don't you know another thing about me too. I don't think I know how to accept what's what I want to talk about? Affection.
Affection.
I don't know. I don't really because like when it gets to the point where though I like it for a little while, then get the fuck off you. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like leave me alone for a little while.
Because everybody need their space, and that's how I am.
Not even in space. Like think about it like this. You ever had sex? Oh, you was fucking with a nigga or fucking with whoever, right? And you was feeling that person, and afterwards you could cuddle up for a little while, and then I'm turning the fuck over. Like you want to
Yeah.
And that's
okay,
how
we
it
only
be,
gonna
man.
do one more, and then we gonna wrap it up because we gonna say this for the next episode because I like this, and we gonna have to come back next week and hit their asses again with the recipe card. But it's gonna be the last question, and I want all y'all to be honest and tell the truth. What was the main reason your last relationship didn't work?
Oh, me first. I'm ready to say what I got.
Get it off your chest, Fatabi.
Huh?
I said, get it off your chest, Fatabi.
Damn chest. Like, nah. Damn. My last relationship, okay. I felt like I'm making it. Can I make it? I felt like he was like he would talk about stuff and stop your foot again. You won't have a foot.
My last relationship, I felt like that he was just like, and we're gonna talk about. He was a very good man. He was a very good man. He did for me. He did for my son. Like he cared about us, and that's what kind of drew me off in the shit that I just got out of because it was different because it was like somebody always giving a fuck, and to turn around and go backwards was just like real weird in my mind, and I couldn't comprehend so much, and that's why I wanted it how I wanted it, and it made me upset. But I made my own self upset by getting into something that I should have never got into. But the reason why our relationship didn't work out, sir, is because He's drinking. He drunk too much. Like he was a good man, very listening. He listened, but also he was stuck in his ways.
Right.
Like I would give him advice and he'll listen, but won't take it.
Right.
Like he know everything, and being that he was an older man, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the reason why my last relationship didn't work, I'm gonna just say timing. The timing was wrong. It was wrong timing. It was wrong type of situation. Everything was just wrong. Damn, why your last relationship didn't work? Because you beat her up. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
No, I'm not telling why my last relationship didn't work. My last relationship didn't work because I felt like he had lack of motivation. He would be talking all this stuff, saying he gonna do all of this.
I'm hungry,
and
y'all.
never did it. And then like it started becoming annoying to me because I was giving him a chance to get himself together. And then like you come out to my house, but you broke, you don't even have money to get yourself back home. That's annoying. Like don't come to me with that because I'm not the type of person that will ask people for stuff. So I feel like a man to ask a woman for something is like Don't ask me to get you back home. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. You should have never came here to see me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You shouldn't even.
that sounds
You
crazy.
shouldn't even want to come outside when you ain't got no
Oh,
money.
you
See,
with
when
no
I ain't
money.
got no
I
money,
felt like he was a little boy rather than a man. And I don't do that because I like people like, yeah, I like people that's more mature. So I don't really deal with like younger guys, but he wasn't a younger guy. It was just he was sheltered by his family. And like I said, lack of motivation, being sheltered like that, I didn't really come from that. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing because it's good to have your parents supporting you and behind you, but your
but
parents
you also
gotta
gotta know
let you-
how to. You also gotta know
your
how to
parents
take
gotta
care of
let you
yourself and be
fly,
able to
little
take care of
birdie,
somebody
like,
else.
your parents gotta let you fly, let you be free and be independent.
Right.
Remember, his father was like, oh, because he had complained about his job. His father was like, oh, I tried to train you, son, but you know, you a hard-headed person. You never listen. But I'm going to tell you one thing, and just for the world to know, I'm going to always be by your side. I'm going to always have your back.
You got to let your kids be your
like,
be
basically
adults when they
live in my
come of
house.
age to be an adult. You got to let them be an adult or they always going to be so sheltered at home. You have to let them grow and find their own self. Yeah, it's okay to be a parent, but
I'm about to
they
click
have
on
to
it.
find who they are in life. And they just was too mommy, daddy. It's like, okay.
Okay, pause.
Another nap.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Growing Through It with T. I am your host, T, and I'm thankful for these lovely people that decided to be a part of my podcast tonight. Our next episode, back off of that last comment, we're going to talk about relationships, what killed them, and how do we feel our parents or their parents could intervene to mess up our relationships. So until next time, subscribe for the vibes.
Subscribe for the vibe.
Subscribe, y'all.
All right.
Okay, end it.